It's the HBS show with lesson, the screen goddess. History behind success of your role model. Yeah, Oluwa lifted me higher. Oh, now they wanna eat with me. Now they wanna drink with me. Now they see me as something. But I can't forget yesterday when they saw me as nothing. No one knows tomorrow, brother. No one knows tomorrow, sister. No one knows tomorrow, mama. No one knows tomorrow, Baba. Yeah. It's the HBS show with lesson, the screen goddess. History behind success of your role model.
It is HBS show with blessing, history behind success. Our guest on this program is a project man, a man who likes delivering, a man who likes giving back to the society, making his people happy, making his people proud. Who is this man? He is a father, he's a friend, he's a man that loves people. A man that takes everyone as one. Who is this man? Join me as I make welcome to the program the chairman, the executive chairman of NDOKWA East Local Government Area of Delta State, Chief VINCENT OSILONYA, to the program.
It's the HBS show with lesson, the screen goddess. History behind success of your role model. So welcome to the program.
It's my pleasure having you.
You look so handsome and cute.
Wow. Thank you.
What's the secret of this handsomeness?
Maybe it's the way I was giving birth to. I did not do anything. That's the way I'm looking. Nothing special.
All right, that's good. And the tailor that did this work did a perfect job on you.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so how was your upbringing like?
My upbringing was with mixed feelings because I grew up to find out that my mother was not in the house with my father. I was with my grandparents in the village, myself, my younger brother, and the girl next to my younger brother. Incidentally, when we were in the village, that one died. And then when our grandparents, mostly my grandfather, passed on and relocated to Kuala, then my dad had married. So, right there, while in the village, I repeated primary 3.
Why?
Because my grandparents were illiterate. They were only interested in giving you food. Because they were well-to-do. My grandfather was the highest officer of the chiefs, the head of the chiefs. And our place they call it the Notuku. So we didn't lack food, clothing. But what I lacked was support. So when I repeated my method, so when he died, and I was located to Palo, my parents, my father was not comfortable. As a first son, I could not read and write even primary 3. I have to be registered after school to go for extramural lessons. that was how I started picking up. That in third term promotion to class 4, like I took 28 out of 31. They wrote it double pass, weak pass, but promoted. My father kept on, encouraging me. I can make it. And each time I saw his countenance, I was not happy. So I took it upon myself to say that this book, I must know it. And, promotion to 5 from 28, I took 10th position.
Wow.
First term 5, third, second term first.
Oh.
That was how I kept on, and that to the point that when we did federal government common entrance exam in the NDOKWA, then we were 2 that passed. And also, that was how I went to Tago, but my dad, they offered me admission in L.G.A, but my dad said I was too small to be. So I was admitted at Tago Grammar School. From Tago Grammar School, I moved to Government College UAE. So I graduated in 1988. I left school. I sat for the West Africa examination, and in 1988, we were the last class 5.
Okay.
So from there, I came back. When it comes to education, my father tried to give all he could to make me attain the highest.
So why did you like education?
My father too loved education. He was a banker.
Oh, okay.
Working in the bank.
Okay.
And I like the way he used to dress. You see him always in corporate.
So I see where you got this your good looking from your dad.
Probably. So that was how it all started. And he was giving me the encouragement, including my stepmom. He's also encouraging me, you can do better. You can do better. My dad will always compare me with the person who took first. Is it not somebody's?
Yes.
But my stepmom will always appreciate me for the position I took until I said taking the first position. But when I got to government college again, it's a bigger place. Never took first position in government college because I met bigger, more intelligent people from a better academic background. And after that, I told my dad, let me go to village. He used to have people. When I was there with my grandparents, I was much younger, just about 9 years when I left.
Okay, very young then.
So during those periods, my dad was not comfortable allowing us going to the village, but I said, no, I've come of age, I will take care of myself. And so when I got to the village, I started following them to farm. I also started having flair farming, and from then I knew how to plant, have my own farm, plantation, cassava.
Wow.
And that is the only way because I was waiting for admission jam.
So you're just using the farm
to while away time and let me learn about farming because I learned farming. So that was it, and then that was later. From there too, I could fry garri.
Wow.
Fry garri. I did fry garri till 1990. 2008 when I graduated from the university. So, since then, I've been operating from. Okay, not since then. I always like going to River. I'm not primary. When I went for service, it was from service. I relocated to Lagos, Lagos to Abuja.
So, which of the university did you attend?
L.G.A University.
Okay. Okay. And
OSILONYA.
what course?
Computer science.
Okay. Okay. So, during your days at the university, how were you coping at that time? Because you said sometimes you go to the village and go back to school. So how were you shuffling it?
You know, OSILONYA is very close to Asaba.
Yeah.
In 1990, my dad was transferred from Wale to Asaba. So I will come from school. When I come like this, and maybe there is no money because I have younger ones. The amount of money I needed maybe not available. I will move to the village. I will go and see how I can sell some of this farm produce, make money. And as long as education, I would close from school. 4 o'clock, move to from Oka to Asaba to my village always. That day, that night, I will go to my family relations, collect melon, start breaking. Then the following morning, I'll go to Kasava.
To uproot.
Uproot. It will be processed. Then Sunday morning, very early as 5 o'clock, I'll start frying. And as at that time, in the village, we were using manual way of pressing cassava. Unlike now that they use a special device. So that time we also keep it vigil because so that it go to not go and top the cassava. So by that time too, I was also drinking melon. Before you know it, for those, that Friday night, Saturday night, some of my siblings will join me. I will get enough to take back to school. I will buy this garden. What I will take to school is not much. But because I had the plantation, I can cut few cells. My uncle will also support me. Then on Sunday, for me not to miss school, I will drop some of these garage from my dad and take the little to school. So that's how I've always been short-lived. And so each time I needed to get food stuff, apart from other things like rice and this that my parents would provide. I said, don't worry, since there's around the village, I will go. So that was how I never lacked food. But it's just as a young man, when you come back, you say, Daddy, I need money. I say, well, I don't have much to give to you, but take this. In other tournaments, I'll go back and sell some of those things. That was how I shuttled from 1990 to 93 to 1998.
So your friends at the campus, what kind of friends did you keep there? Because some persons, when they get to school, when they get to the university, their lifestyle will change. Some persons, based that you have a fund at the village to support yourself, most especially your education. Some of them, as soon as they enter the university, they'll just forget about their family and start living another life that they never budgeted for. So how were you able to stand tall to continue the decision you already made before going to school?
You remember I told you I never had good foundation at the beginning when I was with my grandparents.
Yes.
So when I pick up, I told myself no more distraction. And I've also seen that to read and pass exam is very easy. If you know what you want and go for it. You always attain greatness. So when I got to the school, the first thing is that my father insisted I should be on camp, should not stay off camp, which I did. So I moved with people of like minds, those who will be discussing academics. So, and that was how I made good friends and people who read together or study together with while in school. And yes, and and in the throughout our days in school, so we knew those that they are looking up to, people that they will go to the department to look at the results. So I was never distracted. I was never distracted while in school. I was never distracted. I was focused, committed.
Okay, so after your graduation, what was your first job?
Yes, I moved. I went for service. I served in Kwara State.
Kwara State.
99 to the, and then we were through February 2000. I moved to Lagos. I was in Lagos till November when I joined late Senator Patrick who was the senator that represented Delta North as at that time. So I became his principal legislative aide for a PA. I was with him till 2007 when I came to contest for councillorship.
Okay. Why did you choose to go into politics? What is your flair for it?
Let me also say something. While in school, I played politics.
Okay.
I was also departmental secretary.
Yeah.
I contested for departmental president. I did not win. I contested for director of sports because I was also deeply involved in sports. I never had the mind of going into politics. I was always reaching out to the senator, then myself and my parents to assist us. Because as somebody who made good grades, I felt that it would be very easy to
get the job.
And as then, he was the first senator of this dispensation. So we thought that senators had all the connections, all the powers to give you quality job. I was looking forward to working in oil company, and they kept on assuring me that we should wait until there was an opening in his office. And started. And when I got to National Assembly, I saw how things were going. And mostly the negative report I was getting from my local government, disturbing negative report I was getting here. And those are the things that pushed me.
What are the negative reports?
This frequent chairman bringing military to chase the councillors from office and this bickering between councillors and chairman and always. And I said, no. That's knowledge acquired because each time they are sitting, or each time we sat and we at the gallery watching the proceedings. So I now had in-depth knowledge in parliamentary procedures. I said I come here, contest for councillorship, make an impact. And that was what drove me into it. So 2007 we came down. By 2008, I became a councillor. Later, the leader of the legislative arm. That was how I came into full-time politics.
Okay. In case you're just joining us, you are on to the program HBS Show with Lesson, History Behind Success. And my guest on the program is the Executive Chairman of NDOKWA East Local Government Area in Delta State, Chief Vincent OSILONYA. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
It's the HBS show with blessing the screen goddess. History behind success of your role model.
Chief Vincent OSILONYA is a wonderful chairman. I'm not just saying it because he's the chairman of my local government, but you can see from the works he's doing, He's a man that wants perfection in everything. He's a man that loves his people. This is the first chairman that want every community to have a project. Right now we are carrying almost more than 13 projects. It has never been done under 1 year. It has never been done. And if you the best thing is that all those projects are wonderful projects. When I mean wonderful projects, they are high quality, high class. You go to the annex in Ashaka there, or you go to the chairman's quarter in Ashaka too, you see the kind of quality the chairman is putting in those jobs. So the chairman is somebody that he believes that the projects are projects that will be there for a very long time. Not a project that when he leaves office, you find out that those projects will dilapidate. No. It's like I said before, it's a chairman that wants quality. It's a chairman that wants his people to feel the impact of governance. It's a chairman that believes in the welfare of the civil servants. Even with the paucity of funds, he's paying interest. The other people before us were not paying interest. And you can view my office now. When we came in, it looks like the office of a village headmaster. But he transformed everything. I wish I had a picture of the former office. Today you can see the office very beautiful. The furniture is wonderful. So he's a chairman, like I always say, he wants quality. He wants NDOKWA is to be part of, to be ranked among the best, not only in Delta State, but in Nigeria.
The chairman from inception has been a man of the people. Like he described himself as servant of the people. He's a very humble man and is very, very project oriented. He wants value for money. Since his inception, since his swearing in to office, he has tried to make sure that the administration runs smoothly. Started with staff welfare. There's a welfare package for the staff. Salaries are paid regularly. Implements are also given to offices to manage the activities of the council. Then, unfortunately, not quite long after his assumption of office, there was this flood of last year, 2024. We have to relocate, make sure everybody was okay. Now, since we came back, since that time, projects are been going on all over the local governments. We started with Ashaka markets. Then there was the community called Mwapala Afo, a town hall. Then, so I can say, if you class into sectors, economy, administrative, and so on, we are working on markets, administrative, like because of our problem, perennial flood of this place. Every year, the flood comes. Sometime by September, we're out of here. When we move to Ashaka, which is another part of this local government, we have to stay there. We have a health center there and some mini offices for small partial administrative activities. But unfortunately, the office is not big enough. So oftentimes, you now see the activities of the council being done either on the corridor or under the mandatory that is there. So to curb that situation, to avoid that, we now conceived an administrative block. I don't know if you saw it while you were coming, and the chairman's quarter. There's a chairman's quarter here. The same problem affects the chairman. When the flood gets flooded, no longer access it. It submerges. So the chairman also relocates. So administratively, the man is okay. He listens to ideas. he interacts and works with the best objectively. So for the projects on both sides, we have like Ibrede, we have a town hall. Second, we have an e-library, which I believe there's no local government has in the states, which will serve as a place for research, and we later expanded to contain this CBT because almost all exams are now going computer. Then there's another community you call Uchi. There are two projects that have been done there. One is a water scheme which have been completed on Uchi. Then Oboma Uchi are doing a market which also be completed. Then if you move on to Osisa, open market stores are being renovated. Then in all Osisa you have a town hall that is there, primary school. You go to Ushe. In fact, all over local government there are projects. It can be described as a project chairman. That is the best way I can describe it. Also, because of the devastating effect of the floods, our roads are also impacted. And from December to March, December last year to March this year, most of the earth roads in the local government were graded and filled. Then the road linking, because we pass Kwale to get to Abo, we pass Ashaka. The flood also devastates the third road. So they had to, but normally if you patch with concrete, it wears off when the water comes or when heavy duty trucks brakes on it. So we had to patch the roads from Aboye to Ashaka. And there were some bad, when you use all these personal or community or individual speed breakers, where we use ordinary concrete to make those speed breakers. So they now end up corroding the road. So we have to remove those speed breakers, replace them with asphalt. That's why the asphalts are new. So also the one from here. So as you are going, you see all those asphalts and those patches, they were done by the council. So like I said before, it's the project chairman. So when you see projects, remember our chairman. Everywhere, like some persons are even agitating that have not done for their communities. Our local governments, I think we have the smallest allocation from federal government. So gradually, it has a 3-year tenure. Gradually, it will get to every, like I promised, it will get to all the communities in the local government with projects.
It's the HBS show with lesson, the screen goddess. History behind success of your role model.
You're welcome back. You're still on the program HBS Show with Blessing. Don't forget to like our YouTube page and also share it. HBS Show with Blessing. Yes, our chairman is still here. All right. Now that you are the executive chairman of NDOKWA East Local Government area in Delta State, what are those things you've done so far? And how was the local government before you met?
All right, thank you very much. Before I told you how I came to contest for council,
Yes.
from there I was councillor between 2008 to 2011. Then I came back here as a secretary between 2014 to 2017.
Yeah.
Then I became political advisor to the chairman 2017 to 2020. Then 2020, I was elected the party chairman of the L.G.A party chairman of the People's Democratic Party. And last year, 2024, I was elected the council chairman. But what propelled me to contest is because of the drive to change the narrative. That was why I went with the message that I want to reset the government. Like I told the director, said that is a computer technology where you need to initialize and to start give a fresh foundation. In doing so, I have to ensure that I have to carry the councillors along in everything to reduce the peak rate that has always been the case since 1999. I have to be open to them anytime they need to talk to me or to hear from me. Always avail them the opportunity. I have also to carry the vice chairman. Those are the things I promise the leaders. Coming here to change the narrative, to see how things can be done differently. So far, so good. We have spent by tomorrow, we shall be going to the office. And we have been working together. The leaders have not had any embarrassing situation.
Wow.
Since 1999 till date, there is no set that 6 months not start hearing in fighting among them. So I want to give God all the glory that we are here, 1 year in the office, and we are together working in harmony.
Wow. Okay, now, what are those projects you've done within this 1 year?
Well, if I want to list them, let me start by saying that when we came on board, and based on what I told them during the electioneering campaign,
Your promise to them.
that's the project that will be executed based on the need assessment of it. It is what the people want that will give to them within the catchment of the local government. So when we came into office, I mandated the councillor to go back to their wards. It's the council that covers all the clans and communities, and pick 3 project items in order of priority, so that we can also make up the supplementary budgets, because we came in the middle of the year, July last. And from there we start picking them. The projects we have done so far, let me start telling you. One that concerns the council is the administrative block annex. Very soon now, the flood will come, we'll be driven out of this place. We have a place in Ashaka where we have as the council property too. We have, like, that's where you have the department, environment department. So, and oftentimes that is where we use under the mango tree as office. So when we are driven here, we are there as internally displaced persons.
Over the years.
And over the years. And I said, this thing does not portray the local government. So what do? Like last year, we were there, holding security meetings under mango tree, holding ESCO under mango tree, saying we cannot continue like this. So I remember that 2 commissioners, one attorney general and the commissioner from Delta State came to visit us, and we had nowhere to visit. So that informed us having an annex. And that annex has also a unit for the traditional rulers.
Wow.
Because when I saw where the traditional rulers were meeting, the first meeting I had with them and the demand they made, but I felt that no, this is not fitting as something must be done immediately. That was what informed us constructing that administrative block at Shaka. And because of learning too, what helped me when I was in school was library. It's not now that you have internet facility. We are also constructing a library to enhance learning. So there will be internet facilities so that people can also.
ICT.
Yes. Put on that. That one is almost completed. It's when they furnish. The administrative block building too, same thing. Now, we used to have chairman's quarter here in the council. The last chairman that stayed here was when I was councillor and
Okay.
You go to that place now, it has been
Dilapidated.
it is dilapidated, and because of this regular flooding, no matter how you go and put that place in order, flood will come again and you will move out. So what we did is, okay, since we are building annex, we have that place is council land. Let us also build chairman's quarters
In Ashaka.
That place is 95% ready.
Wow.
So we have 3 projects that's done by the council.
Within a year.
Not only that, then we come to town hall or civic center. We have constructed 3 in Olosisa, Home of Allah, and Ibrede. Then within this 1 year notice, we are constructing 2 building, 2 different schools. 3 classroom block building. 1 Inye, another one Azaba.
Okay.
The one of Azaba has gotten to they have roofed now.
Okay.
Then we went to Shea. Shea people said they want the primary school first. We have done that. That one is completed. Then up by the primary school, the fencing is ongoing.
Okay.
The market.
Okay.
Went to Uchi. It's a place called Uchi Oboma. I promised them because I used to know about that market.
Okay.
Those days, when I went there for campaign, no single market. So we constructed 70 units of open stores. It has been completed with toilets.
So they are using it now? No,
it has not been commissioned, but completed. In same Uchi, but not Uchi Oboma. That is called Onichuchi. We constructed a solar powered borehole. That community has never witnessed borehole again. So that place is running completed. It has not been commissioned, but they are using it. We are constructing solar powered borehole in Aboye with water treatment. It's ongoing.
Wow. That would be nice.
If you go to Olosisa, we have renovated 182 open stores. They completed 102, is the 80. They completed the 82, but they said another one that that is what we are doing there. Okay, the last count was that we have completed 182. That is renovation.
Yes.
We come to Ashaka market. We converted 40 open stores to lock-up stores. Put 10 toilets, borehole, and we also the floor of the lock-up stores. That one is 90%. When we came on board too, there's this drive that people, because actually we travel to work, we saw the distance.
Yes.
And me, I come from my village, that is my operational base. So we travel to work. So we have 2 luggage buses that convey workers to work. And that's okay. Let us buy a space between Ashaka and where we can, maybe in future, build low-cost housing for civil servants.
Wow.
So that it will be closer to their office. And when we came on board, as we cleaned up the market and all that, found out that there's no dump site. So, 8 plots, 1 dump site to dump all this refuse dump. When we came, as a lover of education too, I went to the primary school, charged the headmasters. They should have been going. During one of my visits, I found out that some people, they don't have exercise. Quickly reduced
for them.
35,000 size books and distributed to all the pupils in 70 primary schools that we have. Then to bring them together too, just I think it was in the month of March or April, we had what we call Unity, German's Unity Cup.
Okay.
Among the so that if this popular saying that all work and no play makes a child or a pupil a dull boy, so that they can also harness some of these potentials in our children. We had that competition first.
Wow.
The Iselegu came first, Shaka, of my came second, Shaka. Then we just acquired 5 Sienna buses for security.
Wow.
And tomorrow we're going to distribute to them 2 to the DPOs, DPO Abo, DPO Ashaka, and 3 to vigilantes to help.
Okay.
To help their movement and also to check crimes. The former administration, they had 2 projects that were not completed. 3 classroom block with all officer. As we came on board, we completed it, 17 supervision. Then at Tushe, they had science hall and lab that they were constructing as well then, but it was not completed before they left. We have completed that one.
Wow.
So that will not be an abandon.
Was governance is all about continuity.
Yes, that is just area.
Okay, so you've actually done so well in fulfilling your electoral promises to your people.
No, we are doing, because I've not actually fulfilled, because there are some areas we have not touched. But we are just
within 1 year. 1 year you tried, and God will give you the strength to do more. Now, bringing you back here, talking about the flood that normally circuit people from the secretariat, move you guys to Chaka. So what are you planning towards this floating to actually put an end to it?
The truth is that there's little or nothing that the local government could do to address flood. But we have also reached out by way of security report to the states that the River Niger should be dredged. You know, we are predominantly riverine community. Almost 90% of NDOKWA is riverine. Now, not that we can stop the headquarters to be flooded, we cannot. But what we intend doing by the end of this rainy season is to construct a befitting administrative building here, so that during flooding we won't be moving furniture and other documents out. But that is what we do. Once flood comes, all these things will move. One, so that it will be a suspended building that will be supported by pillar.
Okay. So no matter the flood,
so that no matter the flood, it will not get to the base, to the first at the height of where the first floor will be. So that's what we want to do, so that whether there's flood or not, our
Documents,
property will be safe while we put staff to the annex.
Okay. So what are those challenges you faced since you came in?
The challenge is funding. If I have enough funds, I will meet my target. So, and you know, yeah, we don't have external generated revenue. Are not buoyant. So we rely solely on technical application.
Just before we go, you've been talking about work. So tell us, how did you meet your wife?
Very interesting. I met my wife during service. We served together in Para.
Wow.
I think that is the major thing I gained. Service.
The service, wow.
So we served together, and God took me to Para for me to be. So when they sent me to Para, I was angry. So why? Oh, Para. My friends posted to Lagos, Port Harcourt. So I even had the mind of going to see how it can be changed. But I was advised to go there. I don't know what God has done. So when I got there, I said, okay, it's what actually God had for me. That's it. That's a better. And in 2003, 4 years after.
Wow. All right, before we go, your advice to our youth.
Yes. I think I would like to advise one, that education pays. This slogan that is a scam is not true at all. This government, private sector, they are still employing, but if you don't have the qualification, it's only the educated that are employed. But if you do not also have the flair to study or to embrace education, you can apprentice for trade. You can go into business. So they should take off their hands from anything that the society does not support.
All right, we've come to the end of the program. History Behind Success, HBS show with Blessing. No doubt you had a swell time. On today's episode with the Executive Chairman of NDOKWA East Local Government Area in Delta State, Chief VINCENT OSILONYA. All right. Don't forget to like our YouTube page, share to your friends and loved ones. Like he said, education pays. Education is not a scam, and it can never be a scam. I am Blessing of OSILONYA. We'll do it again next week.
It's the HBS show with Blessing, the screen goddess. History behind success of your role model.